Stop building 12 measures just to answer one question. I replaced MTD, QTD, YTD, and WTD with one measure. And yes, it actually works. So I started with a Power BI model that looks like so many of our Power BI models. If I come up here to my measure table, I've got actuals month to date, actuals quarter to date. I'm repeating it for our budget, month to date, quarter to date, week to date. And the same for prior year, month to date, quarter to date, week to date. What we need to do is to build the one dynamic measure to replace all 12. So let's go ahead and copy the magic code right here. So now this code is going to do everything for us. It's going to dynamically pull in what's in metric and period. It's going to calculate all the information we need out of our main table. This is going to be kind of the one and done. So we'll hit new measure. We'll paste in all of our code. This is going to be called the smart value. So we'll check that off. All right, so now we've created that measure, and that measure is what we're going to pull into the matrix. So we'll go ahead and pull this in as our value. There you see is the value. I'm going to pull in, we'll just pull in our category so we can look at our accounts. We can come back to GL data. We'll pull in category. There you go. Okay, so then we are right now on our actual month to date. So right now we're on actual month to date. Now the way these time functions are going to work is if I don't designate a date or a period here, it's just going to go to the newest date it finds. And I'll tell you the newest date it's going to find is June 30th. So look what we can do here. Right now we're saying we want actuals month to date. So this is going to be the month of June. Now if I go to quarter, all of a sudden you're going to see that go up. Now it is going to be April, May, and June. If I go up to year to date, we're going to see it now be January through June, and you can see the data scaling up appropriately. And then, of course, if I go to week to date, we're going to get a really small number because it's just the current week we're in based on all of these date functions we're creating. Then, of course, I can go back. Let's look at year to date. So these were our actuals. We can flip to budget, we can flip to prior year, and another really cool thing you can do is if you don't even want to use the slicer or the period like this, you can just drop them into the chart. So let me go ahead and delete metric, and I'm actually just going to pull metric in, as the column. So now you can see the actual budget and prior year side by side for year to date. Again, we'll flip to quarter to date, we'll flip to month to date, and that is how you make a dynamic measure, one single measure to replace 12 measures with the power of AI.